Hi everybody, Brian here. Just getting YouTube all synced up, ready to go. Looks like we are working on YouTube. There we go. I can hear myself. Yeah. All right, so we're done with crypto. We're gonna look at the standard markets, and you can tell leading by the CFDs I've got here, but just in case you don't know, today is April 1st in the wee hours at 3:59. The S&P futures for Dow, S&P, NASDAQ upper, okay, Russell's up a little bit, crude oil's up pretty good, 1.28%. Gold is up as well, 3%. Silver's down, oddly enough, by the title of this video. Euro USD up tiny little bit, VIX is down 5.25. 10-year bond is doing okay, and crypto up 1.84. Bitcoin down. The foreign FTSE's up 2/3%. Nikkei did about 3/4%. So that's that. That's what we got. Okay, so let's go through this. So you can see here we have the long from a harmonic scan. The target price is higher than the real price. That's a long there. But look at the amount of silver we have: long, Australian, Canadian, Swiss franc, again Swiss franc, euro, pound, Hong Kong dollar, Japanese yen. It's like everything that you can imagine that would prove to show a long in silver. Okay, it's a lot. Thing is, with silver, I don't take that too seriously, but that's what I'm seeing. That's the title of the video. So Australia 200's looking okay for a market, not bad. Flat, declining though. We got a long on the euro, pound. Euro Hong Kong's long. What else we got here? We've got the Hong Kong 33. That's maintaining a long as well. You can see that it's got a nice little big bar there. USD INR is actually kind of moving on up. USD Canada is really flat with a long there. So let's see here. We have here Canada, Hong Kong short. We have, so I'm going to say, okay, so now we're moving into copper. So you can see that nice steady rate. I think that's the virus doing that. It's just been really flat. Australia, New Zealand's drifting, starting to move down with a short call. Same with Australia, Japanese yen, Australia franc, two shorts there. So I think what you saw in the Australian markets is it's gonna start to drop. Okay, so NASDAQ has two longs, slightly performing okay, but I don't know. US 30, top 30 short. Brent crude's got another long. Okay, so we're starting to see a first pound in US dollar. It's got a long. We're not seeing a lot of those in US dollar. Pound against a Canadian with a long. We're not seeing a lot of the calls for our safe havens with Norway or Sweden. USD, Mexico short. Now we're starting to get some gold. You can see gold is starting to spike there. Long set as well. 1665 is the target. I mean, just looking at that price drop, it was pretty high not too long ago. So we have gold in Swiss franc long, short, and another short in pound. Gold in yen with a long, Same with gold in Australia. I'm sorry, the previous one, long in Australia, long of silver in pound long. Okay, let's see, anything else? Australia, against Japanese yen's a short. Australia, New Zealand has a short. Okay, here's one we need to figure out. There is a long call for China 50. That's got a long, really flat though performance. Euro, Australia's got had a decent little bar there yesterday or prior trading day. Euro's just not going anywhere. I don't see a lot of euro out there, but I don't know. Euro and Czech has got a short. Euro and Swiss franc's got a little bit of a long. Here's our first Norway euro. Norway's got a long. Hong Kong at 33's got a long. That's the second one. So it's not too bad. I think what I said last week, yeah, it looks like Hong Kong. I'm sorry, the Hong Kong 33 is still looking pretty good. Taiwan's looking good as well. 2 longs there. NASDAQ has more longs, not very much, but it's doing okay. Top 30's got a long. Well, got quite a few extra longs here in the USD INR. I haven't seen that in a while. Short here on the Real, the Saudi. Thai baht's going to have a short, but it's had a nice steady run there. The USD Thai baht. USD top 30, another short. Now we're getting into some bonds. 2 years looking okay. It is slightly declining. 10-year has, you'd think, has bottomed out. That's got a long. The USD has a short against the Hong Kong. Same with the Mexico, USD, Singapore. WTI has a long, but same with the Brent crude. Soybean, wow, look at soybean. That had a nice big bar a few days ago. Big move there. That's still got a long. Pound against the Canadian. Pound against the Hong Kong. We got 1, 2, 3 calls there. So 2 out of 3 are shorts. Again, another pound against the US dollar long. New Zealand against the Japanese yen long. Okay, so here we're starting to see a short here form on copper and USD. A second one there, and platinum, which ends it out in US dollar. That's got a short. So right now it looks like it's just silver, not much to really go through. Let's go through the 5-year treasury. Ooh, it's dropping pretty good. 10 years, same thing. So this is not a good sign. Copper we've gone through, platinum we've gone through, Brent crude is dropped a little bit. I don't think it's gonna, well, that's tough to say, but it's definitely flatlined for the last few days. 30-year bond declining as well. 2 years, well, I'd say stable, but the last few hours it has declined. That's pretty well it. It looks like just silver as a temporary long potential, but again, none of this is sustainable. None of it's predictable. Very little long-term movers there. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching.